Hey, welcome back, guys. It's Matt Larson 10 coming at you guys with some great news. This is a story from Thursday, and it's talking about how Ron Paul is getting these huge endorsements from all these evangelical pastors. This is great news because they're realizing that Ron Paul really is the only true conservative left in the race, and then they need to hop on his bandwagon. So now these are mostly the Santorum people coming over from their side and hopping on to Ron Paul's side. So this is great news, and I'm going to read you guys a couple excerpts from this article, and if you guys want, I'll put the link down below. You can read it yourself. Now this is a direct quote. He goes, "I have one question for you." He's directing this question to Ron Paul. "One of the ministers reportedly said in a private meeting last night with Ron Paul, 'Are you going to drop out, or will you stay in it all the way to Tampa?' Ron Paul replied, 'I'm in.' The minister said, 'That's all I need to know.'" And that's great because they're really going to push all their supporters on there. Now it keeps going on. It says, "Yesterday, Pastor Stephen Andrew of the USA Christian Ministries announced his support of the congressman, calling for a day of prayer and fasting. Andrew released a statement saying that after Santorum, Ron Paul is the most God-fearing presidential candidate, and the Republican Party should endorse him. Andrew said that if Republicans don't give a Christian candidate, Christians should look elsewhere, even to a third party." Christian Newswire ran an article yesterday saying that Christians like the fact that Ron Paul opposes tyranny and would cut the deficit and is pro-life. So this is huge. A prominent television evangelist, speaking on the promise of anonymity, says that there was a great disappointment in Rick Santorum's withdrawal from the race. "No one faults a man for being a good father and dropping out to take care of a child, but it hurts many of us deeply. We are counting on him to lead our cause." Now, you guys, we really see how these people are kind of choosing Ron Paul as their second candidate, but what they realize is he's going to hold the values, and it's really hard to say, guys, because Rick Santorum was so religious. I think he was going to have a hard time just keeping freedom of religion out of the government. Ron Paul is not going to have that problem, but yet at the same time, he's going to lead very religiously and smart-minded. He's going to really just have that golden rule, do unto others as you want done to you. And I think that that's really what kind of helps these religious fanatics, for lack of a better word, trust him. So this is great news, guys. They understand that he's pro-life, but it goes up to the states' rights too. So if the majority of people are pro-life, it's going to be a pro-life state. I think that's great. It really gives power to the people, and this backing is huge, guys. When you get a group so devoted as the evangelicals, it's just like adding another brigade of Paul bots out there. And I wear Paul bots with a badge of honor, guys. It's great news. I think that it's really good, and the more the better. We have to start taking in Santorum supporters with open arms and realize that they're not that different than us on many issues. I think our pro-life status and how a couple other things come in when he says he wants to actually cut the budget. Ron Paul's a little bit more sincere on that, but it's a good thing, guys. We need to start talking to the Santorum supporters and let them understand that we are here for them and we need their vote, and they're the only way that we can beat Mitt Romney in the end. So this is great news, guys. Make sure you guys thumbs up this video, share it with friends and family. Make sure you get this word out there. Also, hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. Stay up to date on the current Ron Paul news. And as always, guys, it is Matt Larson 10. Go Ron Paul. Peace.